Welcome back to Dopes and Dragons. I'm Happy, and this is...
I'm Horse.
I love when Horses stares into the camera.
Sorry,
It scares me. I don't know why you do it, but it scares me sometimes. I'm like, but I love it because I know I'm going to zoom up on it. It's going to be funny. We're gonna watch the new State of Press by Darrington Press, which is Critical Role. So they're supposed to be announcing...
I think it's supposed to be like a mix of actual board games
games.
Tabletop, right?
They haven't... Well, if they announce a new tabletop, a new
I suppose that's
system,
just been a rumor, hasn't it?
Yeah, if they do something like that, I'm kind of be like... Because we need a new competitor out there. Dungeons and Dragons have been conquering that, let's say, that field, and Critical Role, I think, are the only ones that could really... Competition's always good.
But Captain Cross wins.
So let's get started.
It's a harder entity to gauge, especially from Chauffage's perspective. So I'm hoping maybe should it be more like a prolonged growing passion or like an immediate turn?
I feel like an immediate turn. It needs to happen. It needs to be one of those sudden break. You know, like all of a sudden they're just so overwhelmed by passion because they've really been coming at each other with such beautiful, hard.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hi,
everybody.
You
didn't. This is awkward. Well, anyway, let's welcome you all to Darrington Press's first State of the Press.
Oh, this is the first.
Darrington Press.
State of
Since our launch, we've been keeping busy here at Darrington, from Ukatoa to our Emmy Award-winning Tal'Dorei campaign setting Reborn, now available in Francais on Drive-Thru RPG and on Roll20.
A Familiar Problem, which is also now available for free on Drive-Thru RPG and DarringtonPress.com.
And we just recently released our two-player storytelling game of epic duels till the last gasp. Right there.
Right.
It is the one.
Oh, yeah.
There, we did it. Yeah,
it's
tell
like
him, Chauffage.
I did.
Plus, we are also dipping into the archives and bringing back something that you guys have been really asking for. Reprinted volumes of both Vox Machina art books in the Chronicles of Alexandria series.
Oh, sorry.
They celebrate tons of wonderful international critter artwork depicting Vox Machina and their adventures in Campaign 1, and we're so happy to finally bring both Volume 1 and Volume 2 back into print this year.
Yes,
well, all of that, Darrington Press is just getting warmed up. There is a ton of stuff coming down the pipeline.
Is that like art books of the official artwork, or is it fan artwork?
Fan artwork. The best of the best.
So it's the compilation of all the fan
artworks that they used to get during the ups. And I'm telling you, man, the fan artwork is unreal. So what Liam and Talsman did at the start during campaign 1 was save all his favorite artworks and the artists, and then made an art book from it. And
that's
literally, and they're all credited. All the artists are credited in the book and all. It's brilliant. Because he loves the fans' artwork now. So,
I was going to say, I think that must be such a moment to have just fans do artwork of your characters.
Man, Jesus. If there's anyone out there who wants to do it.
If anyone wants to do my turtle wizard, I appreciate it.
No, or even just us. Just a little fan art of us.
Oh, fan art of us.
That'd be super cool, man.
That'd be cool.
I would absolutely cry.
Where's all the talented fuckers out there?
Yeah, come on, lads. There's a few of you out there. There's a few.
We are so excited to tell you about...
Oh, yeah. Like, for starters, we'll be at Gen Con this year.
Yeah!
Now, we won't be doing a live show, but Darrington Press will be on the show floor featuring a few of the amazing games we have waiting in the wings.
One of which will be available to play during Gen Con, and we are announcing it right now.
Yes!
It is
Queen by Midnight! A battle royale deck building game where you play as powerful princesses, battling it out in a magical free-for-all. When the clock strikes midnight, the most powerful princess left standing will be crowned the next Midnight Queen.
You can pursue the throne with your choice of 6 unique badass princesses, and you can customize your deck with cards from the bazaar for virtually endless replayability.
The game comes with a special clock tower that has several awesome features.
Oh, wow.
It rotates to face the player when it's their turn. The hands on the clock actually move to keep track of the rounds.
Wow.
It houses the bazaar cards, and it functions as a built-in dice tower.
This game was designed with love and care by Critical
Role's
very own badass, charming, strong, funny, debonair, well-dressed, and caring producer Kyle Shire.
Kyle, tell us more about this cool-ass game you made.
Okay, you guys, get your stuff together. You want to go in about 15, okay?
Oh, the producer, mate. Oh, that's cool.
Are we doing this now?
Look at the edge of that beard. That's
all right,
sharp
give me
as
1
fuck.
second.
You
I
put
just need to take
yourself
off
on
my
that.
producer hat.
This is I was expecting
All right.
there were some.
Hi, folks.
That's what I was expecting.
I'm Kyle
to wear.
Shire, creator and designer for Queen by Midnight. And words cannot express just how delighted I am to finally get to share this game and these fabulous princesses with the world. 4 years ago, I made the prototype for this game after getting unceremoniously laid off. Big mistake. Huge. And genuinely, I didn't think anything would ever come of it. And then I got this amazing opportunity to produce for Critical Role, and it got put on the proverbial back burner. But sometime later, Darrington Press became a thing, and I slowly worked up the courage to ask Ivan Van Norman to just watch a playtest that I was running over Tabletop Simulator. And sure enough, he liked it so much he offered to buy it and make it through Darrington Press. I knew that I was putting my game in good hands, but I genuinely did not foresee just how much Darrington Press was going to elevate what I gave them.
That clock
Every princess
is
has
so
their own
cool.
unique vibe, and play style, so there's a little something for everybody, whether or not you're familiar with deck building games. The game features absolutely gorgeous art by Amir Sheik, Mike Pape, and Mikhail Ivan, as well as brilliant graphic design by Matt Pocket. The whole thing was orchestrated by Alex Uboldi, the game's brilliant game producer, and I'm truly in awe of everything that they accomplished. They deserve all of the love. Queen by Midnight will launch later this summer.
This is
and it will
amazing.
be available at Critical Role shops, Darrington Press Guild stores, and your friendly local game store. And it will be playable and purchasable at Gen Con later this year. If you can pre-order through your friendly local game store, we highly encourage it.
Friendly local game store.
I have to turn back into producer Kyle now, but please go check out Queen by Midnight. I will see you all at Gen Con. Thank you so much for listening to me gab. And back to you, Matt and Mika.
Gen Con.
By the way, Matt,
I'd love to go, but so far. Minneapolis.
Gen Con.
I think it's in Minneapolis, I think.
Now. We gotta go.
Got it. Thanks, Kyle.
it's in Minneapolis.
I'll finish up this thing I'm doing right now.
Additionally,
we do have some updates on past announced but unreleased projects, starting with Single Cult.
Okay.
It's still in development. We're still playtesting and tweaking it, and hope to share a full update on that soon. Also, Critical Role Adventures is on hold.
It's another adventure. It's another car game, I think.
And there's Guardians of Matrimonia, a game of fantastical wedding planning by Banana Chan and Yunsu Julian Kim that was originally designed by Matt Marisha for your wedding.
Indeed. Ivan helped us design this for our wedding guests
that's
there,
cute.
and then all these years later, we
Wait,
wanted to see if better
They
game
made the
designers
game
could
for the
actually make
wedding.
something cool for everybody, and
No
they did,
way.
and we're excited for you to check it out. It'll be available sometime early next year.
And finally, we are thrilled to announce that Darrington Press has two, that is right, two, new RPG systems that have been cooking up for quite some time.
New
And
RPG
first up
systems.
is Illuminated Worlds.
Oh, here we go.
Indeed. Illuminated Worlds is a D6
shit.
dice pool system designed for much shorter, arc-driven campaigns
D6?
and packaged in a way so that it can be used with
Short
pretty much
stories.
any type of setting you can think of. It was created by Strash Achimovic
Wow.
and Leila Ayon, two incredible game designers.
Darrington Press is also working on another brand new system that is, well, it's still in development, so it may be a little too early to dish out all the hot deets, but we said this year, so we can tease a little bit, right, Matt?
Yeah, because you wouldn't
I know
be
we're not
D6
supposed
for
to,
like an actual campaign.
but I really want to, so what
Yes.
the hell? The game is called Daggerheart. It's a fun and fresh update to the fantasy genre of RPGs, and it's been designed for long-term campaign play and character progression.
Oh, here we
We've been working on
go.
it for a while, and we're super excited for you to check it out.
Okay.
And we're also
Daggerheart.
expecting a
Here we
preview
go.
of both Daggerheart and the Illuminated World system, both online and in person at Gen Con this year, you lucky little Gen Con attendees.
Fuck.
I think that's all.
Daggerheart and Illuminated Worlds.
Illuminated World for a D6 system.
It's D6 short campaign. I'd say it's like a one-shots.
One shots, yeah, that could be
interested
interesting.
in that. I'm very interested in that. I will be getting both. I will be
I
getting
think
both.
I'll have to, yeah.
Wow.
And then
Daggerheart, man. That's one
Daggerheart
nice.
for the longer form.
So their version. So are we going to change our name to Dopes and Hearts?
I was going to say, fuck me, we branded ourselves at the wrong time.
Oh, that's so cool, man.
Daggerheart. I like the name.
Daggerheart is so cool. Reminds me of an Elder Scrolls name.
Yeah, well, I feel like there is something similar to that name, isn't there? Interesting though, because they didn't really give any hints at what Daggerheart is really gonna
No, they're keeping that very
under the wraps.
I wonder if it's to be a D100 system or a D20
I was thinking, because I was like, I feel like they're going to move away from D20. So
yeah,
D100 isn't bad though. Like, did you ever play Call of Cthulhu?
I played the D100 for Warhammer Fantasy's D100.
Oh, Warhammer is yeah. I actually don't mind it. You know, it's like it took a little bit getting used to it at the start, but it's pretty straight. Like,
percent of guys is grand. Oh, I'm excited for that's a big one. Well, that was us reacting to the new news of the state of press by Critical Role, and I'm actually delighted. There's gonna be. It looks like there's a good future ahead of us in tabletop gaming, which is really good, and the competition is always good. I had to say, really good, and I'm super excited for this now. Yeah, same. Anyway, I've been happy. That's been.
And I've been horse.
And he stares in the camera like this with a dead stare because
I never do that. What are you?
Bye, like and subscribe and all that jazz as well.